The skills you're about to see demonstrated are dangerous if attempted by amateurs. Please do not try to copy anything you see in this programme. In this episode, from deadly shouting to a van pulled by a penis, extraordinary secrets of martial arts are exposed for the first time. Master of combat and mystical energies, Chris Crudelli, is in the firing line with the world's most powerful fighters. Together, they explode the secrets of the masters. Today's Builder's Yard challenge is to push over one martial artist using brute force alone.
Right, gentlemen and ladies. How you doing? I'm Chris. Hands on shoulders. So it should be the combined force of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 and a half, yeah?
You just broke my arm.
We've got to have a bit of strength, but mostly it's about redirecting force. Odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
It gets odder. OK, so I'll show you how to push that force into objects. So speed's the key.
Smashing through ceramic tiles with your bare fist is dangerous, even for an experienced martial artist. If you don't break your wrist, the shattered tiles produce razor-sharp splinters.
We'll set them on fire as well.
Very impressive. Obviously very mystical, I suppose. Very.
That's what happens to the rib cage. Yeah?
Not something that is believable, is it?
No.
This stunt is down to pure physics, but there's a long tradition of martial artists claiming this sort of spectacular effect as proof of superhuman abilities. The question is, do such supernatural skills really exist, or are all stunts tawdry fakes? On a Hong Kong rooftop, a crack troupe of martial artists assemble to demonstrate how the impossible can be achieved.
Even the hammer was broken. Why? His head did not get hurt. The reason was the force of the hammer, okay, has already been spread all over the blade. All the force will be spread out. So this is why the force will not go down directly to his head.
This is Leung Ting. He's a man completely au fait with the art of the deceiver. For him, Kung Fu's classic stunts are the skills of the vagabonds.
Among hundreds of Chinese Kung Fu stars, there was a very secret stars called vagabond skills. Traditionally, the Chinese, they always think Chinese Kung Fu belongs to some kind of lower class people. That's why this secret technique belongs to the vagabonds, because they use this kind of performance so they can make some money. Most of these are no more than some kind of magical tricks. You got to pay attention to the time when he jumped on the berry. He used this part as like a jumping block, boom, boom. Okay? At the same time, the Qigong Grand must have to take up his belly so as to make his muscle very strong. It's easy for Kung Fu people to control the muscle. Of course, they're much stronger than the people that have never practiced Kung Fu before.
But it's not just about muscles. Your average vagabond usually heads straight for the knife draw.
In this performance, he roll on it. So that means he's not going to slide all the way around, but get roll on it. Kung Fu people, they can perform something much better than the normal people, okay? Something the normal people really cannot do. If you know a little trick, you can exaggerate one thing. The trick of doing this is, okay, the performer, he just touch, boom, and then he come up again and rock fastly onto your palm. So this is why anytime you touch the train, you can see the smoke. You can see the smoke. You call it the incredible palm or chi power, or maybe you call it hot qigong or iron belly. In this performance, the samurai knife soft is really, really sharp. Now you can see, we can even cut this paper off like this. However, the trick is, while I cut the burn down, I would just stop there. I would not drag or push. I would just cut it, pump, like this. Of course, it is really, really dangerous. And even though I do that, you can even see the scar. We cannot say all these are no more than tricks, because if some people, they don't know how to control, you really can cut the other guy, right? Or you really will kill somebody. People believe they're Superman, but it is not that unbelievable. It is not marvelous. You really need techniques. You need practice.
Leon Ting doesn't buy the superpowers theory, but the irony is that to be an effective deceiver, you have to be a top-notch martial artist. Martial artists spend years turning their bodies into weapons, and body conditioning is the basic part of that process.
You know, in Kung Fu, it's not just about being big and strong. You've got to have hard hands and hard fingers. So we use this, a wok full of hot sand.
It's traditional for martial artists to misspend their youth thumping various bits of their anatomy into assorted hard stuff. Apart from the fact that belting parts of your body makes them physically stronger, getting the body used to pain is essential for a fighter. It allows the mind to behave in ways that it would do better to avoid.
The key skill here is making your hands soft. That sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? How do you make your hands hard by being soft? I'll show you.
Combine a conditioned body with technique and you can do some cool things. Take an egg, clench it in your fist and punch through wood without breaking it. Yeah.
Now, you've all seen people breaking bits of wood before, but probably not with an egg in their hand. I'm going to belt it, and I'm going to try and use a soft kind of power to protect the egg. Jay! 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 What's that? Reinforced wood or something? Anyway, the egg's intact. Is it real? What do you reckon?
Hard-boiled.
Hard-boiled.
So the egg would have broke before the wood.
I didn't think it was possible.
A hard, conditioned body combined with a couple of decades of training will allow you to wallop many things you're not supposed to wallop. It will, however, only get you so far. If superpowers truly exist, we need to look elsewhere. Chinese martial artists develop extra power by manipulating qi, the energy that drives both the universe and the body. This is Master Tu Jin, and what makes him unique is his qi gung, literally energy generation. In his system, whenever he uses external qigong, belting nails, he must balance his qi by performing an internal qigong form. On this occasion, playing a weird guitar thing.
你马上放松，他手会推那个 frequency 它不稳定，所以他手会这样抖。他打完他不能抖。
Okay.
Yeah.
I asked him why is he playing this instrument, and he said it's because when you use hard kung fu, like battering in nails or breaking bricks or something, you should immediately do soft. That way you'll achieve a balance of energy.
我现在马上来。好。好。
He's going to teach me a bit of qigong.
Okay.
These are the basics of his qigong system.
像老虎在，像 tiger 在。
Oh, okay.
8倍。
Yeah. So do the tiger's claw and open up the back, pull energy in from my
头顶
hands.
心，头顶心，这个心，这个心，还有这个脚心。
Okay. Pull in the energy from the points, whack it in my head.
Tu Jin's qigong is all about sucking qi out of the universe and making it available in the body, controlling its flow by striking acupressure points.
It makes you a lot stronger than you would be ordinarily, so he's whacking me quite hard, but I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
肛门.
Yeah.
Okay.
然后再把它撑断。
He said you got to tighten up my asshole a little bit. Oh, squeeze out. Now I think he's going to hit me with an iron bar. This is to test if you got the qigong in your abdomen.
吸气不能太快。
Okay.
Slow.
Okay.
哦，要听不到。
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
来，一
He's
下。
telling me to relax while he whacks me with the iron bar. Very hard.
Slow. Nice. Close eyes. 好，哦。
Yoma? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Good.
Jeez, I thought it was going to really
nice.
hurt. So basically, I was doing a breathing exercise. So firstly, my mind was somewhere else. And secondly, there is definitely a connection of qi going on.
我们这练功哈，我们一般人的 energy 它会散掉。
You said basically
你要把它
most
慢慢
people waste their
来
energy.
这个把它凝聚起
They
来。
don't keep the energy
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
the body.
yeah.
If you practice Qigong, you don't waste your energy, you learn how to save it and to collect it and cultivate it. If you practice this skill, then you can do some pretty amazing things.
这是真的，
Ah, 你会做什么呢？
只能把它踢弯。
Okay, so this is a stainless steel tube. Yeah, that's hard.
OK，
And he's going to whack it with his hand using Qigong and bend it. If you can do that, I will be amazed.
OK，
Wow. Wow. Wow.
它这个是我们这个能量啊，运气就是硬的。
Okay, so he puts hard Qi into the palm of his hand.
Relax.
No, what is that? It's just pulsating, you can
Yes.
feel it. That is weird. Just sort of like, you get like a vibrating feeling, quite definite sort of, oh, that's weird. So he whacks it down his arm into his palm and then bang, belts it. Nice one.
Well done.
Good work.
After ruining a steel pipe with his bare hands, what internal art could possibly compensate for the massive bolt of qi he shot? A spot of martial painting on eggs.
And you might have noticed there's some raw eggs down there. Oh. There's a. So he's got all his body weight standing on a couple of dozen of raw eggs while he paints this picture. He's painting a picture of Damo, an Indian monk who came to the Shaolin Temple a couple of thousand years ago. He's kind of like the grandfather of Kung Fu, in a way, because he taught Buddhist monks yoga, and from that they developed Kung Fu. He's standing on eggs because this is a type of Qigong. It's a light body skill, so it helps you to be able to jump high, and it helps you to be able to balance very well. That's what he's doing, basically. He's making his body kind of lighter while he's standing on those eggs.
Suitably recharged, Tujin slipped next door for a bit of target practice with chopsticks.
I'm hitting this pretty hard with the chopstick, and you can see it's not going in. Wow. It's amazing. Look at that. Wow.
OK，
力量是从哪里来的？
也是丹田的气。
Yeah. So this is like thunder. He says you've got to get speed like lightning. Just bolts out, bang.
Yeah.
So he had to use qi to put it into the chopstick and belt out the power
这里有一个，
out of the back and
Nice, yeah.
straight down the hand. It's amazing, isn't it? Next time you're in a Chinese restaurant, think twice about not paying your bill. Chopstick skill.
Tujin wanted to demonstrate his control of qi on something bigger. It was a lovely day, so he went outside and called a cab. What he's doing is packing qi into his neck and making it hard. Despite his outfits, Tujin claims to possess no superpowers. He performs his extreme stunts only to demonstrate the natural power of his qi. There'll be more from Tujin later.
All right, lads. Skaters, yeah?